running off, I keep my gun at her. I don't want talk, I let it all while these diamonds dance. RP up every day, don't 100 something rounds on there. Not getting copyrighted for that. But good song. We got 2 minutes until market opens. I already wrote out my bias and everything for the day. Gonna be looking for longs. Mainly, well, two reasons. We'll start from the high time frame, I guess. Yesterday's daily candle came up, took out Tuesday's high, closed above it. Likely target's going to be this high right here. We already took that out. That's good. So that bias no longer much of a help to us. Then we move into the next layer of our bias, which is going to be session highs, session lows, and where they relate to each other. I use NQ for this one. So we got Asia high here, London high here. If we look over here, they're about 11, 12 points apart, which means that it's likely to come back up and revisit this. That's at least what my back testing has told me. That's what I'm in belief with. So we're going to probably go up there. Normally, when I was just running this pure bias, it would be, I would expect a move below London low and then look to continue higher. Why I'm not expecting a move below London low, why I actually don't want to move below London low, is because we got this SMT here. So we got NASDAQ came down, London low swept out Asia low. On ES, we got Asia low still open, London low failed to take it out. So ES is going to be our leading index for this, for the bullish bias. To fulfill this bullish bias, we need this high to get taken out, but ideally this high. Ideally, we would have that high get taken out. But scaling down even further, we've got the 8 a.m. low right here. So I want price to come down. Trade below this on ES. Trade below this 8 a.m. low here. And then on NASDAQ, if we can trade, which we already have, it looks like, we can trade below this 8 a.m. low and below this low here. This will be a key level for me. But if I want to stay above this London low, because if we trade below this, then we got to look at maybe this SMT getting violated. But if we can stay above it, we can form a low here while ES stays above this low. Then we can have an SMT here with ES also being the lagging index. It would be high time frame SMT aligning with low time frame SMT, which is good. So looking for that to happen. Off of this, I want to see a push and then 5-minute retrace, and then on 1 minute break of structure or confirmation confluence, I can take longs. First target will be London high if this doesn't get. Okay. First target will probably be Asia high here. SMT target will probably be the second high. But looks like we're getting that SMT. It's just going to be a very, very short time frame SMT. I kind of want NASDAQ to come down here and take out these lows. I don't like these. ES is just ripping. As it stand down here. Hopefully we can start to get a pullback on here. Because there's not any other highs. There's our pullback. As is under 8 a.m. low. Like I said, I wanted to take out that liquidity, but this is an SMT, so we can't ignore this. Excuse me. Okay. This is what we want. This is what we want right here. We want this to close down here. If this closes down here, next 5 minute candle, if that closes as an up close candle, that'll solidify this SMT here. And then we can start looking for longs on ES. We do have this SMT here. But we can, yeah, I'm going to say we can ignore this because overnight we have this huge SMT here. So even, I believe this even shows up on the 4 hour. Yeah. But so does this one. Yeah, I guess so does this one. I'm staying confident. I'm staying confident. Staying confident until we got something to tell me otherwise. And while we wait for the next 4 minutes and 42 seconds to see where this candle closes. Okay, now I want a strong reaction higher off of this. But we got sparkling strawberry watermelon. A galaxy vibe. Got the little galaxy lights going on in the back. It's a little vibe in here. That's what we like to see. You see a reaction higher? Yes, is also putting in this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The question here is, and this is going to be the $1,000,000 question. Which SMT matters more? This one or this one? Stay tuned because we're going to figure it out today. I'm going to say it's this one. Just because we got 2 versus 1. Assuming that this candle closes bullish, we got 2 SMTs over 1. So in my head, that makes sense. Right? See, this shit does kind of confuse me when ES is printing a fucking bullish candle and Nasdaq's printing a bearish candle. That right there is a little bit confusing. But hopefully, Nasdaq straightens itself out in the next 20-something seconds. Trades a little bit higher and closes green. So it doesn't close green. So we gotta wait a couple extra minutes. But this is sort of what we're looking at. Maybe print another candle up. Don't print another candle down. There's no reason for that. What the hell are you reaching for? You're reaching for this down here? We already filled that SMT. This one. By trading below here. But we're just going to rip to this. Do we think that Interessante. This is still setting up for clean longs. We reject this level. my god, we reject this level and put in a. Yeah, everything's telling me long. But yesterday, everything was telling me short. And let me show you yesterday's price action. Does that look like shorts? No, the answer is no. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. I need NASDAQ to get itself together here. Get it together. Get it together. That's not good. We're going to have to take those out. So we took that out. That's good. At least. Now just close bullish. Just close the candle bullish. Please? Is that too much to ask for? Just close it bullish. This just looks like manipulation. But this also looked like manipulation. This could be distribution. Looks like we're going to do what we did yesterday. I mean, if we're going to go short, we're going to go short. But it's just mind-boggling. I guess we're just. It looks like we're going to repeat what we did yesterday. But flip it. Slow consolidation. Rip to the upside. Slow consolidation. Starting to rip to the downside. No, it's yes. That's too low. Nasdaq looks like it wants to put in a green candle. There you go. Everybody, round of applause for Nasdaq. That's a crazy SMT right there. Crazy SMT. Longest form there. Break right fucking through it. But high time frame. High time frame. ES still the leading index. I think they wanted it to look like it was going like it would yesterday, like it did yesterday. So ES is still going to be our lagging index. We're still looking for the same thing. We're below the 8 a.m. low on both of them. We're entering into the macro. Everything's starting to look good, but it could also look good for long or for shorts if you use this SMT. So it's really just a matter of me having confidence in my bias. But both of these already got hit. So there's not much of a reason for us to go up here unless we're going to this. But it's open on we're getting in longs whenever this breaks, or I guess if we can close above that yellow line. Like everything is just lining up perfect. I don't know what it is. This EQ level lines up with that liquidity level. The bias is shorts, it looks like. Looks like shorts was the way to go. But that would just be so perfect. Technically, break structure of the downside. But yeah, I don't think so, Vern. We're gonna enter shorts here. I'm thinking on NASDAQ. $30 stop. I don't even know what we target. Maybe these lows way down here. Like, am I really just this fucking ass at trading? There's no way, right? Like, somebody can't be this ass. So this is why I'm in this trade. So SMT, we cleared out all these targets besides this high right here, right? And then on NASDAQ, we're still below all these. So this is going to be our lagging index. We get a move down here. 5-minute retrace on this candle. Likewise, it bugging. Anyways, break of structure the upside here. And then I entered on the inverse of this gap. I wanted to enter on this candle close, but I got in a little bit late. So you got break of structure the upside there. And this gap getting violated. It's hard to anticipate it, but when it's happening, you just gotta read it. And that's sort of what I'm reading right now. Hopefully, we can fall pretty quick through here. Hopefully, if we can fall through here on ES, NASDAQ should be able to fall pretty quickly through there as well. I can take this out. That's no longer in play. We can even go higher time frame SMT. This one is violated by this candle. This long candle right here. Took out that SMT. Not looking good, not even gonna lie. Like, this is just. If this trade doesn't pan out, I don't know what the fuck. Because this is literally my model here. Yeah. 5-minute SMT. 5-minute SMT. Trade the lagging one, right? We get breaker structure here. 5-minute breaker structure. Plus the SMT. Trades through this, right? Makes a move down here. Puts in a low. Take the EQ. Price trades up into it. Not only do we trade up into it, I wonder if this will load this time. But we get this wick into this 5-minute order block. So we get EQ into order block. And a breaker block. And there's a fair value gap. It aligns perfectly with that. Did I get stopped out on this? I did not. Yeah. So he came up, tapped into this order block, breaker block, traded down, formed fair value gap here. Stayed below there. And now we are simply trying to move this, and then we should break through there. But yeah, once we get this, we come down. We inverse the gap on this closure as well. And I believe we get a 79% closure. Yep, same candle, 79% closure. But if we're being honest, it doesn't look like it's going to work out. Price is spending too much time for my liking. And we got relative equal highs here. We might be done for. See, like I know this looks crazy right here. This is our inverse gap. The time of this doesn't really make sense right now. But Ideally, we should fall pretty quickly through here, especially if we want to inverse this. We need to break out of this consolidation. And I think 10:30 should do it. But at 10:30 I gotta leave. Yeah, if this doesn't end up playing out, then I don't know. Because this might be a late entry, but because I mean, we could have entered here technically. Wait, I do believe we entered this. Yeah, structures broke to the upside. Fair value gap gets sworn. Fair value gap gets violated. Entered. This is like textbook model. Like I can't be mad at this if I lose. It's not my fault if it loses. Well, the good thing about this is everything's my fault. But not much we can do about it. I need to go to the bathroom. So you guys watch over this. Make sure it doesn't go nowhere where we don't want it to. Um, but yeah, just look over this for me. I gotta go to the bathroom. Thank you. Yes, he has took it too. Ooh, let's just fucking Paul. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? No, just fucking ball already. God damn. This has nothing to do with the S&P and Nasdaq, but that was a good time to put some money in there. Just saying. Now we're here. Continue to rip, continue to rip, continue to rip, continue to rip. God, this looks atrocious. I just fucking fall already. Oh my god. All right. And this might be why I'm so fucking asset trading. But, right, here's my thinking. My bias is usually never wrong. Like it can be wrong sometimes, but most of the time it's right. And for us to do exactly what we did yesterday, like bar for bar, word for word, like unbalanced price range here, small consolidation towards it, New York open, close, take out the high, right? And then we have small range to close the price action. I guess it's better on here. We got a small down close to balance this price action. New York open, rip, right? But this doesn't look as volatile. You see, because we got a small wick on here, larger wick on here, right? We're still pushing, mind you. So this could be completely wrong. But if we look at it from here, we got move down, then a move up. There's the low. Take out that low. Tap into a fair value gap. That is below equilibrium and an OTE, right? And then NASDAQ. this low up here, right? S&T tick out this high. Like, we're so far on NASDAQ for this to come down here. Not to say that it wouldn't, because these lows do look probable. So everything I said could just be complete bullshit. But I'm holding on to that bullish bias. I'm holding on to it. Even though I'm in a short right now, I'm holding on to it. I just think if we were to go short, like if we were going to rip, we would have ripped by now. Right. And all my back testing, this right here, where we get in a trade using every single step of the model and it just hangs out in drawdown, that doesn't usually happen. Well, that doesn't usually result in a win, I should say. And this is very precise. Granted, it looks like we're about to cover that up. Okay, so we're going to leave this. We're going to let this be. We're going to let it do whatever the hell it wants to. Then we're going to see what happens. Because, yeah, it's 10:30. And I got to go to work. And we just took out that relatively low. We're going to fall. We're going to fall. But I'll still look for that S&T. All right. Goodbye.